Hey, man, I'm going to keep it real, man. Like, shout out to Denver and the people who came out. But, man, I ain't coming back out to – we ain't doing no more PGs out here for a little minute, man. Like, we had a good showing from Cap, you know what I'm saying, versus Yak. PG did his thing, man, but on some real shit, bro, like, Denver didn't do what they were supposed to do in terms of coming out here. They ain't really like I ain't like that feeling. Niggas know while I'm doing this little tour shit, man. I'm making an attempt to try to showcase these niggas outside of LA, because people saying that all we do is just have LA events. But see, when we do these Denver drinks, niggas ain't coming out and showing love and really giving the respect to all the proper battlers, man. Because that shit was disappointing. Them not really giving Spot, really the props he deserved, and not giving Yak the props he deserves for some of them bars, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just, shout out to Denver, man, but at the end of the day, man, we just going to keep pushing, and we just going to keep hitting these other cities, man. But Denver, man, we gave y'all shot, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, but it's going to be a minute till we come back.
Hey, KG,
no, that's a fact. I say
the
Northwest get a shot. I say let's give Northwest a shot.
Yeah, that's where we're going next, man. I'm trying to hit some.
We gonna definitely show love up here, man. You know what I mean? We don't we ain't biased or nothing. We about the bars.
Hey, KG.
Yeah. What up,
Make sure you leave my nigga Floss in Denver, man. Leave Floss in Denver, man. His time is up, man.
Nigga D.
It's over for him.
What you mean?
Yo, man, my nigga with that thirsty ass push, man, for the coffee bar, man. He's just too thirsty to be on camera, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta leave him in Denver, man. We gotta leave. We gotta cancel this return flight, man. It's over for him.
This nigga D from about sickle floor.
Nah, man, it ain't over for Floss, man. I seen what you did though. I seen that little clip you did. That shit was funny as hell. No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, you know what it is, man. But nah, Floss is, don't get it twisted. Floss is a very integral part of this, URL West shit. Like, not so much the hosting, but I do a lot of back shit on the business end. So,
Floss,
salute to
Floss
Floss.
the homie, man. I'm just talking shit, but nah, that was some corny shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I ain't even know he did that shit. He did it right in front of me. But when I seen the little video y'all niggas did, man, that shit was nasty. It was filthy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Buck wild. And I ain't saying that because it was against Spot. It was just tasteless. You know what I'm saying? It was just tasteless. We gotta put this nigga in push camp. You know what I'm saying? Get this nigga like a little dummy dog he can push around at the house. He can better at this shit. Yeah, that's what he gonna be doing, man.
Yeah. But no, shout out to everybody who came out. Shout out to the niggas who came out and showed up, man. But yeah, we on to the next city, man. Seattle next.
Hey, KG.
Yeah, what up?
Real quick, man. It's Nico, man. So I want to ask you, in your opinion, with all the battles and all the performances that happened tonight, who were the standout performers in your opinion, and what battles to you were like the best quality for drops in your opinion?
Cap and Yak is probably the best battle, and I ain't saying that because obviously Yak is home team, but I mean, to be honest, Cap is somebody that I've been looking. Cap is the type of motherfucker that I've been looking for, like just another type of gritty dude. Like, he represents the streets of Denver, which I didn't even know them shits existed, but he repped that. You know what I'm saying? And he a real one. You know what I'm saying?
Watch your mouth, man. We gangsters out there.
Yeah, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no shot to you. I just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But Cap and Yak, that was probably the best back and forth battle. I would have said PG and Spot, but the crowd kind of fucked that battle up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it always sucks when a nigga know a battle is nice. I mean, when a nigga know he going in, but niggas just don't want to give him his proper due. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Rapping though. A lot of niggas don't do that shit.
And I hope the niggas who seen the stream, it's really a learning lesson that Spot did that makes him, a little bit more elite than a lot of other West Coast niggas. Is I've seen so many times with these PG events where if a nigga say a bar where in their mind they thought that shit was supposed to hit, they stop. They say, "Oh, y'all sleep." They say, "Woo, man, y'all ain't get that. It's over your head." Like, he didn't do that. He just kept going. You know what I'm saying? And that really shows a lot of maturity on his end because you know, if these new niggas ever get a New York shot, they gonna know that sometimes the shit that you think is gonna hit the absolute hardest sometimes may not get a response, and you got to know how to keep going through that. You can't wait for somebody to give you a response. Like, if they don't give it to you, you got to keep pushing, and he did a really good job of showing that. And some of the newer guys, like, you know, the guys in the earlier battles that wasn't as good, I told them, like, hey, that's what one of y'all niggas' problems is. If your bar don't connect the way you don't want it to, then you like, oh, y'all niggas sleeping and fuck up your whole momentum. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, salute to Spot with that. But in terms of back and forth, there's 2 to 3 battles that's dropping. Spot and PG should drop. Yak and Cap is for sure dropping. And I got to see it on camera, but I would like 58 Names and Prime to possibly drop too, because I thought it was a good battle, but I feel like, yeah.
That shit was good.
Well, yeah, I just got to see the footage, because I don't like when niggas.
It was the crowd again.
Yeah, it was the crowd again, but I also don't like when niggas, like, these PG battles is different. You know, Active had put a post up not too long ago saying that we shouldn't have PG's events on the West. And I respected his mindset on it. But the reason why he probably feel that way is because the niggas on the West devalue these battles. You know what I'm saying? Like, one good PG, you know what I'm saying, can get you a 6-figure view battle. You know what I'm saying? And what happens is a lot of these niggas put these PGs on the same pedestal as these lower league battles, which no offense to them, but let's be honest. Like, if you have a great battle in these lower leagues, you happy to get 5,000 views. You have a good PG, you can get 200,000, and it can change your whole framework of how you go about these battles. So when I hear a nigga who don't have a solid round, who spend some of that time of the round saying that they just had a battle last week or they just wrote this shit, that shit is not impressive to niggas on this level.
Yeah, my bad.
I don't give a fuck when you wrote that shit. Like, I need you to cook now, nigga. And if you don't cook now, then, especially if you're not coming with it, then you can lose a lot of steam for that shit. So we'll see how that 58 Names and Prime shit look on camera. But past that, man, I see 2 for sure drops. And past that, I don't know.
What's going on with the Saint situation? Is they going to be able to rectify that, or that's just like done?
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Listen.
You said what?
The Saint battle, is that shit still able to go down, or that's just like, nah, they ain't going to be able to happen? Too late for it.
It can't happen tonight, bro. It's a fucking snowstorm out here, bro. Like, it ain't happening now. He got here. Yeah, he got here too late, bro. The camera niggas is all gone. Like, that shit's been sailed this way. So we might be able to do something in Cali, bro. Like, obviously, I wanted that battle to happen really more than any other battle, man. Like, to be honest, like, we was all anticipating that shit. Like, Yak set that battle up, so I know he was looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, man, we got to just kind of play it by ear, because I'm not going back to L.A. right now. The next event is in Seattle. And at the end of the day, Just was here and Saint wasn't. So even though Saint had, you know, a kind of a good excuse, at the end of the day, like, you know, we got to keep it pushing, man. And it just is what it is at this point.
Hey, man, you niggas that invited to your city, man. If you invited and you invited to your city, bro, I understand that y'all niggas be wanting your own folks to get on. We understand that shit. Y'all gotta trust our judgment though, bro. Like, to be honest, bro,
you can't slide the same battle on the scale card.
No, I'm saying, listen, the Light versus the Prestige battle, bro. We didn't really want that battle on there, bro. So for y'all to complain about that shit, bro, as far as me, KG, and Clark, like, we put it on there, bro. It's for Denver. Denver wanted that, but we put it on there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But for the future references, man, if y'all want niggas in y'all city, man, y'all gotta trust our judgment, bro.
Yeah,
I don't think nobody's complaining about it. I mean, we didn't really have. I don't think nobody had expectations like that for a tryout battle. So you know what I'm saying? It did what it did.
No, I think he's talking about the Denver people. I think he's talking about the Denver people.
But it should have been.
No, I think.
No, the Lights and Prestige was a tryout, wasn't it?
No, that's Gator and Raw T.
Yeah, what we got to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it was a trial for a lot of niggas. But the problem is when we do these two, if I'm doing these other cities, one thing that I don't want to do is just because I'm in Seattle or just because I'm in Denver, I got a card full of them niggas just because we in that city. Like, no, this shit's still URL. This still proving ground. You know what I'm saying? So if we got to have niggas come from out of city, out of state, I'd rather do that than have a card full of niggas from that city because that's a dead end. That's a dead end card. Like you need to be battling in LA.
We could do that card ourselves. We don't need you guys to come out here PG and URL and just throwing the same sky tier event. Like I would like the other motherfuckers to come out here. Maybe go against somebody now, but you know what I mean.
Just on the Seattle card. It ain't just going on the Seattle card.
Yeah, but the thing is, Seattle got more talent than Denver. Like Denver don't got a ton of talent. And one thing I'm looking at Denver crowd a little funny for is like, damn, just because yo niggas didn't get brought on, you ain't come. But that's corny as fuck because I mean, I ain't coming back to this bitch now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you could have had a shot to where you could have showed out for the city, and we could actually, because you know, city-wise, we could actually do a big event here. Like, we could actually do a big event where I could fly and do Gotti as a main event against somebody. But nigga, Gotti, you ain't never coming to this bitch off my hands because these niggas don't want to. It's probably only gonna show out if you set them up against Mr. Biscuit or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and pause on that nigga's name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm let down.
That is unfortunate though. Like as a fan of the culture, like that's kind of because that's how we looked at it too. Like looking at the live, I'm like, damn, nigga was expecting to see way more people show up just because they don't really normally get them. Like niggas get more motherfucking fans in LA, and we get them motherfuckers so frequently. You would think niggas wouldn't show up to our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Exactly. Yeah, so I mean it's a learning lesson, but like I said, I'm gonna keep on my end. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still gonna go to Seattle. I'm gonna do a Phoenix PG. We gonna still go into the Bay. We still gonna go to LA. We doing all that shit this year. So I'm not gonna stop in terms of hitting these cities. We gonna still touch these cities and light these motherfuckers up. But just know, so Seattle's the next city. If we go to Seattle and y'all niggas don't show out, then I'm telling you, like, don't say I didn't warn you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Denver got warned. Now, Denver, I'll see you in 2020, fill in the blank. Like, because I don't know, my nigga. Like, you know, shout out to the niggas that did show up, though. Real shit.
Right.
Yeah, but that's Liddy, man. That's Liddy than a motherfucker. I like the Cool G, man. I like the LL Cool G, actually, though. LL Cool G.
Yeah, Cool G is nice. I'm bringing Cool G. We'll bring him out to Cali for sure. Like, we got to get him against the Cali niggas.
Yeah, Cool G did his thing on the real. I think his Cali material would have hit harder.
First, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If Scheme kept rapping like that first, bro, that was
Scheme first was crazy. Me and Nico talked after that shit. We said Scheme first was crazy. After that, he went back to 2008 had days. He went back thinking he was battling Donnie Menace again. You know what I'm saying?
No, real shit. And I think because he said he hadn't battled since 2017, he had, breath control. Like, that shit is an underestimated part of this game. You know what I'm saying? Breath control is an issue. And if you don't know how to properly, say your shit or put it out the right way, then it's, it can fuck up your whole shit. And I swear to God, that nigga looked like he was about to throw up in between his rounds. Like, because that nigga was so out of breath. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he about to throw up and shit. So it's like, he had to learn, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to bring him back in the future, but he just got to relax.
Hey, KG.
He done enough in the
KG.
to deserve another chance.
His resume so crazy, though, like, we got to get that nigga somebody good, though. But I don't think that nigga, like, a lot of these niggas on the West, bro, he'll watch them niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like LL Cool G, he'll watch a few of them niggas.
What up, though?
Hey, KG. How you rate that spot versus PG? Who'd you give it to?
The spot versus PG? Man, I mean, if I'm forced to just do it based off what I sat through, I would say PG just because the crowd reaction. But I ain't that nigga. I'm like, I know how this shit works. So it's hard to say. You know what I'm saying? Because PG did do good. Like it's not like he didn't do good. And I told this to both them Denver niggas like before both they battles. Like, yo, talk to your niggas. Make sure they don't fuck up the battle. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I got to see it on camera because the footage actually looks real, real good. So it's gonna drop either way. We'll put it on the channel. I don't know what kind of views it's gonna get because of how the crowd reacted. Like, they might fuck the views up. Like, they might. You know what I'm saying? So I hope not, but they might. Like, a crowd can do that. You know what I'm saying? A crowd can fuck your whole view count up. Like, nigga, that matters. So we gonna drop it. It'll drop eventually, though. You know what I'm saying? But I would say, if I'm just to go based off what I've seen, I would give it to PG. But that ain't no knock to Spot.
Hey,
Edison got harder reactions than Spot did, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. That was pretty embarrassing, like, because he was saying some crazy shit, and I'm just like, y'all niggas ain't get that, like, all right, man.
Yeah, nah,
y'all niggas,
crazy